Hello, guys. My name is Vincenzo Toscano, founder and CEO of Ecomcy. Welcome back to our channel. And today I wanted to do a very quick video around this new report that came to my desk by Seller Hook and AMC Scout. The reason why I think this is something most of you should be trying is because by having conversation with a lot of Amazon sellers, one of the most difficult things these days is to find a good product, understand how this product potentially could be a winning product, how to make it different, how to also find a reliable supplier. We all know with everything going on worldwide with China and so on, it's more and more difficult to find reliable suppliers. And on top of that, how we make sure that once we launch the product, we have a successful listing and of course everything around that. So as you can see on this report is very straightforward, and then of course I'm going to be leaving all the information down below in terms of how you get access to this. The reason why I think for a lot of you this could be a very good solution is because first of all it's super affordable, second of all it's super insightful, and the third thing is that I know the reason most Amazon sellers don't start is because they reach paralysis analysis, right? So with this report you have effectively your winning product, you understand the data behind it, you understand how you can make it different, and from there you can figure out effectively how you can launch it to the market. So as we scroll down, you see the insightful information you get in terms of why they choose a specific product, why people buy it, why it is a great idea to sell, the numbers. Like a lot of times, people, when they try to do this themselves, they get stuck because they don't have the expertise, they don't know how to find the data, they don't know how to figure out a conclusion around the product. And in here, you can also see everything in terms of the data, which is, why the niche is good, what is the average monthly revenue, how this is potential product, you can differentiate yourself, the keywords, everything from A to Z. But I think what you're also going to find very, very insightful is the suppliers, because at the end of the day, you can have the best product in the world, but if you don't have a good supplier, it's going to be very difficult for you to scale your business on Amazon, because you're going to have manufacturing issues in terms of quality, in terms of timelines. Going out of stock on Amazon is the worst thing you can do, and we all know that. So we need to avoid that at all costs. And effectively here is being vetted by the team. They make sure you work with people that's reliable, and from there you can just reach out to them and start the conversation. So as we actually go back, you can see in the report how everything's been checked in terms of the quality of the manufacture, where they're coming from, uh, their reviews, their badges, certifications. And I think something that you're also going to find very insightful as well is, everything in terms of the customization, because something that makes a product unique as well is not only finding the winning product with the data and finding the manufacturers, actually figuring out how we're going to make the product unique, and also the negotiation side, which is what you can see in the screen. Like if you don't negotiate the pricing with your supplier, that's where most people lose their profitability, is understanding how I get the best cuts for my product. So once you have all that, then the reality is sometimes people have a very good product, they have the supplier, but we have to create the listing. Without the listing, we're pretty much blind, right? In terms of getting exposure in the marketplace. And here is where on this report, we do everything from um, end to end in terms of researching the niche, understanding the avatar, understanding the keywords, the lingo, which keywords had to put in the title, which keywords had to in the bullet points, everything from A to Z in terms of preparing the offer. And this is such a catapult for most of you that are stuck in terms of finding the product, finding the manufacturer, and having that initial optimization on Amazon to get you going. Of course, this is only the beginning. There's so much more to this. There's a PPC, how you need to then keep optimizing your offer, how you need to adapt based on the market dynamics. This is something that we talk every single day on the channel and with all the guests that we bring. But beyond that, this is more for people that is really just getting started, that really need to receive that initial support. And I think by implementing this, it's going to remove a lot of friction. It's going to give you a lot of time back that you might use back in other things that can be more insightful, and hopefully can make your journey on Amazon much more successful. So final information below. I wanted to keep this as brief as possible. I just wanted to make sure people knew that this kind of report and services even exist. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below, or feel free to send me an email at business@ecomcy.com. I'm more than happy to go in depth. So have an amazing one. Take care, and let's keep crushing it. Thank you.